Hello Total Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Third Age Total War with me, BlueAnkylo, featuring Dale. Now, I spent a little bit of time in between episodes just sort of plotting out my strategy, and thanks for the comments, just for a few people that have given me some suggestions. Obviously, we'll kill everyone, that's for sure. Anyway, I looked on the toggle fog of war for just a second, just to prove that all territories to the west are actually owned by the Sylvan Elves. So there's no point for us to head that way. And to the north, the dwarves own, I think there's a castle somewhere up here or something. It doesn't really matter where the castle is, but the dwarves own all of that. And you can actually see from the border here, Rune already owns this chunk of land this side. And I believe the city is way over here somewhere. So we're not at direct threat just yet, but they do own this territory, and they have a castle over there. So our plan is to take Araw, whatever that one's called, and then try to get to this castle. There's a castle around here behind the mountains, I know. Our plan is to try to get there as soon as we possibly can, because Rune also owns land down here. In fact, I believe it stretches all the way out this far. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to get this. I think Rebels own it right now, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to get there before Rune does. We're going to have to seriously push hard here. We've got two armies, yes, for sure. I want to check the general's bodyguard here, because I can't remember. Yeah, okay. So in Third Age, or especially MOS, I'm not sure which one, but point is, general bodyguards are not always cavalry anymore. And for these guys, we're getting archers. So keep in mind, whenever there's a general unit, I believe it's actually archers rather than infantry or cavalry. So in that sense, we can keep track of how many units we have. So we've got two really good archers, two mediocre melee, another good archer, and some more melee. We're going to need more than that, because I'm going to have to leave a couple behind after I take over a new castle. And I've got 3 to take over really fast. So I'm actually going to probably pull down... I might pull down King Bard himself, actually. Can't remember if there's an easy way to select just him. I'm pretty sure he'll have the same units anyway. So we're making 2 grand a turn, as I mentioned last time. And we've got buildings going in each town. So that's good. I do want to start diplomacy as quickly as I can. So I'm actually going to start a diplomat up here in Dale and send him up to Araw, and probably try to find the elves after that as quickly as possible. I've got 1 spy. I also can't afford a whole lot. Like, these things cost 50 upkeep. Spies are 100. I really can't afford a whole lot of upkeep right now. So I'm going to have to hold back a little bit. I wouldn't mind some spare units. I think... yeah, you can have 4 free upkeep units in this castle, so I might as well pick up some extra watchmen here just to guard the place. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring down, yes, I think, these 3 guys. I'm gonna put them in Dale for just a second here. Put my speed on, mostly to switch over. If I can do this still, I want to give his marshal. No, I want to give Chancellor to this guy. Yes. So this gives Lord Bane, our heir. What did I give him? +1 loyalty, some more trade bonus. It should help make this city grow a little bit faster. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue taking King Bard. Yes, just King Bard. And his units south. And he's going to meet up with these guys down there somewhere. That's the plan anyway. We shall continue tomorrow. So that's leaving pretty low defenses in Dale and Esgaroth. But I'm hoping our alliance with the dwarves and hopefully an alliance with the elves will keep us safe. I might move one of my spare generals actually into Dale so it grows faster. Just because it's more important than Riverrun. Or Grasgard. Oh, he's got a couple spare units too. Riverrun. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this guy up. Howind. Sure, you're supposed to be Stua? I don't know what that means. Cheaper buildings, that's cool. Well, there's nothing to build here anyway, so yeah, let's put him in Dale. There'll be more stuff to build up there for sure. Alright, yes, so you can head up that way. Hopefully, moving your generals all alone like that is a little bit risky. Alright, so we're headed this way.
Yes.
These two armies might be enough to take Araw out. Especially if I throw in even more. Yeah, let's throw these guys in there. Really leaving my defenses light right now. One spearman and one general archer is not much. But maybe I'll put in an extra spearman there. And this place can't even recruit anything yet because they're no good. What will Dale? Anything useful here? I just don't have a whole lot of spare money. I don't want to get recruiting too much more. One thing to just check quickly. They only have 2 free slots, so if I recruit any more here, I'll have to pay upkeep for them. Whereas Esgaroth can handle a few extra. Well, a couple extra, that is. So I guess that's it for now, this turn. So yeah, that's my plan. Group up, take out Araw, and move on down. So let's end turn, and I might start cutting the video here. I'll do one more on camera because I've got a couple things to talk about. So yeah, heading south. We're going to try to stop Rune as best we can. It's going to be tough though. They've got way more money and way more cities than we do. So I'm kind of hoping that the dwarves help out a little bit. If they could take over like one territory of Rune, we'd be doing much better. If the dwarves took the one to the east, that would be that'd be very nice. But I don't know if you can count on that. Probably can't. Hopefully our diplomat can help us out a little bit. But yeah, these end turns are a little bit of a drag, so I'll probably start cutting them out pretty quick. Unless I've got stuff to talk about. So yeah. Anyway, you know, feel free to leave suggestions in the comments. I might be videos ahead by the time you leave them, but if it's something useful, I'll try to keep it in mind for later. And what else to say? I am playing on hard/hard, so I'm not expecting this to be an easy campaign. Anything else to say? I don't know. Nothing too exciting. At least we get someone married. Lord Bane, good for you. You can be married. What else we got today? Money. Yeah, we made a bit of money. Not much. Yeah, we gotta make more money. Got some new units. Rune and Gondor are at war. Well, that was fast. That's probably good because it might mean Rune spends a little bit more. They might shoot a couple more armies towards Gondor instead of us. So that's potentially a good sign. And hooray, marriage. So was that this guy? No, yes, this is Hawen. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, the money just went up by having him there. That's good.
Your order.
King Bard will be coming down. Actually, you know what? I might leave. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave one of my spare generals because right now I've only got. There's no general in Riverrun, and I could put a spare one there because I've got.
Yes.
For now, let's just focus on taking Araw. I could siege it. I could start sieging it this turn. Do I have enough?
My lord.
What have they got? They've got some pretty lousy archers. Some fairly. They're javelin throwers. They're not particularly dangerous. They do a lot of damage, but you know, short range. I would imagine the neutral general bodyguards are probably cavalry, so I have to be a little bit careful of that. So what I'll do is I'll begin the siege.
To battle, lads.
Or not. I guess I was one movement point short. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Yes.
So we'll have to do that next turn. And King Bard is slowly walking over. Meanwhile, no buildings complete yet, so that's coming. Esgaroth, 4 more turns before I can even get... You know what I could do? Yeah, let's do this. Let's transfer one guy over.
As you wish.
So that's using his 4 free slots. And then I'll fill up his second free slot here. The reason I do that is I always try to max the free recruitment slots. It gives me a bit of a backup army if I really need it, but it improves your whatever it is, your military ranking, so it's a little bit less likely that our allies will betray us and stuff if we've got a strong army. I have to pay for these two. They get no free units here. That's no fun. So they're going to cost us some money. How much? Let's just check quick. Hearth Watchmen cost us 140 each turn just to have them there. So for instance, River Run is 280 short just because it's paying for those 2 units. And this one pays for 1. Plus, of course, I think I mentioned this before, general bodyguards, let's just move them out for a second to show you. They're really expensive, 200 units, 200 bucks a turn just for them. So, yeah, you gotta be careful with how many generals you have.
Yes, my lord.
Anyway, we'll take over this next turn. I think I'll cut the video this time, nothing else to do. So, I'll see you guys back as soon as the turn's over. Alright, folks, welcome to the next turn. Our Council of Nobles gave us a quest to take over Araw, which is perfect because that'll get us some spare money for doing what we were going to do anyway. So I always like those quests when they give them to you. Also, this is our military report. The way this mod works, 3rd Age specifically, is you can't get your best units at the beginning of the game, even if you build the best barracks and stuff. You're going to have to wait till your military gets put together, sorted, whatever they say there. You can read it. Point is, all the factions have to deal with that. Okay, we've finished some dirt roads, which is good. So now that is going to make some more money for us slightly. We'll have to decide what to build here. I'm thinking probably still money, especially, well, maybe growth actually. Yeah, land clearance. Okay, that's probably the smart thing to do for these towns. Let's just check. 800 bucks will get us, oh yeah, from 52 to 102. A little bit more administrative money, a little bit less corruption. You know how it is. But that'll help the growth. I think every farm is plus 0.5% population growth, as well as some money, depending on how fertile the lands are and what season you're in. And then we'll probably head for a chicken farm right after that, because we're going to need the growth. And then after that, we can start planning some of this out. Brothels, not my favorite. Standing stones for culture. Actually, let's go for the grain exchange for money first. It shows you ahead of time. It'll make us a bit more money. So that's the plan for Grasgard, nice and easy. For River Run, I'm not sure. There's not much else we can build actually. So that place is kind of stuck. And I realized I forgot 2 things on my last turn. I should have moved my merchant, or not my merchant, my agent, my diplomat.
My lord.
So let's have a little chat with the dwarves.
Aye, my friend.
We've got trade rights with them, military access, and an alliance. So there's not a whole lot more we really need. Maybe we could trade map information? Demanding. They don't like that, do they? Well, how about we, maybe we could sell it to them. What would they give us that?
Those wise enough to ask.
That's not what I said at all. They want us to attack the orcs for some money? No, I don't think that's what we're going to do. The orcs? No. Maybe we're not going to get very far with diplomacy today. They've got King Dane here. He's probably so much better than our guy. I'll try one more time for the map information. Maybe they'll go for it. No, they wouldn't take it. So they'll give us map information if we attack them. No, sorry guys. Sorry dwarves, that's not going to work. Anyway, the good news is I just wanted to double check that we had trade rights, so we'll be getting trade rights there. Now, or trade rates, we'll be getting more money from that. So somewhere over here, I'm not even sure exactly where, we'll find an elven town, maybe right here, and then we can start talking to the Sylvan Elves. Dale made his other units. I could recruit some more units here, I'm not sure. I'm going to wait till I don't have a ton of money right now, so I'm going to still focus on economy. Hopefully that doesn't kick my butt later on. Anyway, let's get our units moved.
Your orders, my lord.
I also forgot to move my spy. I could try to infiltrate Araw, and he'd open the gates if there are any. It's a castle, so they'll have a gate. The problem is, I only have 1 spy, and I really don't want to lose him right now, actually. So I'm not going to take that 50-50 chance. I'm going to move him out over here to keep an eye on the next rebel settlement, so I will know at least if Rune has taken it before I leave, just to give me a bit of heads up. Alright, so start the siege. We'll need, I don't know, definitely a battering ram. I like siege towers. Takes a while to build though. I could have a bunch of ladders in 1 turn. Maybe I'll do it like that. I don't have a ton of units here. Archers, 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 archers. 2 infantry, that's not enough. I'll start with that. We can always change it later. Maintain siege. Although this guy should get there. Yeah, okay. That's looking a little bit better. And King Bard, he'll be there next turn. So next turn we'll have a pretty good army.
Yes, my lord.
We should be able to wipe the floor with them and keep pushing forward. That's the plan anyway. The trick is not losing too many units as I do this. So I guess that's about it for another turn. Yeah, these turns are going to go a bit faster here when I'm doing this stuff. So I will meet you again at the next turn. Welcome back, folks. We have another event at the beginning of this turn. So this was that script we enabled early on. I've never seen this before. So the good news is we get a free unit of dwarves, basically. Sure, let's see what happens. Yay, we get dwarves. Well, that's good. I'm happy about that. Let's see, how good are they anyway? Dwarves of Oaken Shield. Wow, actually these are really good. Shield wall, effective against armor. Not a huge attack power, but look at that defense. They're going to be way better than any infantry we have right now. So that's a good one. I'm actually quite happy about that. That should come in useful. So let's send them down.
We can go no
Again,
further
sending
today.
units on their own is a little bit risky, but
Yes, my lord.
it's a risk I'm willing to take.
As
Hopefully
you
I'll find the elves soon.
Stopping here.
I don't know what that... There's kind of this line here that's stuck. I'm not sure what that's from. Maybe from the dwarves or something. I don't know, some sort of glitch bug type thing. Not making very much money, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to be expensive. So now we've got more buildings to go with. Dale, the capital, does need to grow. It's only a large town. I'd like to get it to a city before too long. Other options are stables for some horsemen, which we have none of right now. Markets. Let's see if it makes us some money first. Let's see how much of an impact it'll make. Crop rotations cost 3 grand, and it'll make us 50 bucks there. That's not very much for 3 grand. Chicken farming, I believe, is just population growth. Market makes us 30 bucks. Not very much right now. And that's a tough one. Nothing there is making a very big impact. So let's try Esgaroth. Oh, even better roads. Nice. I do like roads. And the Merchant's Wharf might be an idea. It usually, in normal Total War, it's always good to build Merchant Wharfs because there's more people to trade with. But right now, I'm not sure if it'll actually impact us very much. Yeah, it's only plus 20. That's not much better. Market, plus 20. Roads, plus 100. See, that's much better. They're expensive, but at least it's making us a full 100 a turn. I'm not sure what I want to spend my money on right now, guys. River runs out completely, so there's nothing to do there, except wait. It needs to grow to 1500. It's going to take a while. I should probably put a general there that has some good trait for population growth. Okay, some elves and the orcs are at peace. That's fine. Alright, let's just decide quick, what do I build? I would like to be able to start both buildings, so maybe if it's cheap stuff. Stables, cheap enough. Start trying to get better units. Decisions. You know what? Farming's cheap. Let's go with that. They only had the lowest level farming here. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Let's put that in Esgaroth, and then we'll put the Yalemen here. Right now, Dale seems to be the place that can recruit lots of units, even though Esgaroth is a better city. It just doesn't have any units yet, because it doesn't have any of the buildings. So for now, I'll let Dale focus on that. And I believe we've got a city to take, or at least hopefully take. Can you join up?
Your orders, my lord.
It's got pretty good movement range on King Bard. Alright, so we've got a pretty big army here. We do have our dwarves coming along, but they're going to be like 3 turns out, so no point waiting. Just deciding whether or not I'm happy with what we've got. 1 battering ram, 3 ladders. It could go badly. I've got enough infantry. I think we can take them. I'll put the watchmen on the battering ram and probably the ladders. I got a ton of archers. 3 general archers. Longbow, can I move them around? I don't think I can. There's probably a way to rearrange them in there so it's better sorted, but I'm not sure. Lots of archers. Well, maybe... No, they're not going to attack us. We either wait them out for 5 turns or we attack. Now, is there any... Let me think here quick. Is there any... Would I be happier with siege towers? No, I wouldn't be happier. we're just gonna have to do it. I'm probably gonna lose a lot of infantry here, and this could go badly, but we do have a much larger army. In fact, in this case, if you wanted to be really cheap, you could probably auto-battle it and do pretty well. But no way, we're not auto-battling our first battle. Not happening. Alright guys, hopefully this battle, well, the video length might get a little long, but I gotta get at least one good battle here. Can't do too many episodes in a row without, you know, real combat. Those dwarves will help once we get them down here. Alright. No speeches today, let's just get to it. Don't have enough time to wait for speeches. Okay, so we've got archers. We've got 4 units of pretty darn good archers. Let's put them here. You are definitely not going to be on the ladders. This is my super good unit. Athala Rangers are one of the best, I think. We've got 3 units of general archers. Very small unit size, but I think they're like pretty deadly. Yeah, 7 missile attack, long range, pretty good. Sharpened stakes doesn't hurt either. Okay, so what have we got for actual infantry? Sword masters. No shields. They're going to be... My plan, I think, will be to have these guys charge in the gate after probably one of my Hearthmen knock it down. Because right now I can recruit more Hearth Watchmen. So they will be my sort of throwaway units. And we'll put some ladders up, probably around here. The enemy doesn't have very good archers, so we should be able to take the walls fairly quickly. Can you pick that up? Put some ladders up over here. Do I want some more? I think I'm just going to leave those other ladders on the ground, actually. Let's, sometimes having stuff on the ground messes up the pathing, so I just want to move it over there and leave the ladders alone. So I'm not going to use those. So that leaves us with 2 units of infantry that are fairly powerful, armor piercing and the like. Lots of archers. Some really powerful archers. And more. Actually, you know what I should do? I should put those in the same group. Yeah, let's put those guys all together. Let's put these guys all together and those guys together, and that should make sense. Alright, so this time, as opposed to my teaser battle where I just left it on all the time, we're actually going to use some pausing just to make sure that I'm using better strategies. So of course the AI put some archers on the walls. The good news is my watchmen should get there quick enough that they'll scale the walls and take care of them pretty quick. That's the good thing about ladders, is you can run while you have them, while you're carrying it, and they get there pretty quick. You can't run while pushing a siege tower. Now, if they manage to burn my whatever this is called, battering ram, we're going to be in big trouble, actually. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Now, the range, what's my range on these guys? You can tell by the green flashing arrow. Green means everyone can shoot that far. Somewhere around here, flashing red means some of them can shoot that far. And then like over here, just straight red, none of them can shoot that far. So, or if you target an enemy, you can see by the color of the bow. Right now, they cannot hit those guys at all. So we're going to have to move them forward a bit. And actually what I should do here is, I don't like flaming arrows very often. Skirmish mode doesn't really matter right now, but I will switch them to loose formation because they're probably going to take some arrow archer fire. In fact, actually, before I even do that, stop. Let's put everything in loose formation on the way over. Hopefully this doesn't mess up. Yeah, it's going to mess up the charge. Alright, so loose and then charge. I'm not sure if you can do all this at the same time. I might have to stop after I unpause. Everybody run. Start remembering my hotkeys for stuff. Loose, and then let's just move a little bit of time. No. That's not what I wanted actually. Let's ungroup. Where's my ungroup button? Ungroup. No. You're really supposed to be like this. There we go. Alright. Also run. These guys, doesn't look like they're... Yeah, you can't queue up moves in this one. Might work better in Shogun or something, but for now you gotta just... Ooh, flaming arrows, not very nice. Come on, guys. It's all up to you. Take that wall. Okay, Okay, my archers should be... What the heck are you guys doing? Get up there. Oh, my archers are being dumb. I don't know. Maybe I could have organized that better. Let's start moving these guys up. They should be far enough back that the arrows aren't going to decimate them too badly. Come on, guys. Get those ladders up. It's just peasant archers. They're puny. Same with you guys. Well, these are the ones I want to take the casualties anyways, so... It's also raining.
Now in place. Walls are no match for the valor and force of
rain should seriously decrease the effectiveness or the accuracy of archers, which is generally good when you're assaulting. Unfortunately, we have a lot of archers ourselves, so they'll be, you know, suffering a little bit because of it. Looks like most of our archers are firing. They're not quite where I told them to be. You know what? Maybe I should... I don't like moving my good archers up front very often, but I just don't want to move guys around too much more. Run, regroup.
It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Also, if archers are standing in front of each other, they can end up hitting each other with arrows. Like, friendly fire is something that happens, so you gotta watch for that. Anyway, how are these guys gonna do up here? They're just lousy archers up here.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Hearth Watchmen feel confident they're gonna win. These guys feel confident they're certain they're gonna win. Archers aren't very strong in combat, of course. Melee combat. The gates are at 40%. Actually, what are you guys doing? Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. My units... Oh, I forgot to turn their flames off. Flames cause, like, morale damage. It's not bad, but it's just not the kind of thing I like to worry about too much. Oh, I got a special ability here. Leadership from King Bard. Increases combat effectiveness. Go for it. I don't know if it impacts archery effectiveness, but figure might as well give it a shot. Looks like the walls are basically taken.
Has done its work.
Hopefully we can rush in there and kill everyone quickly. Alright. Okay, you guys, guess what? You get to go in first. Skirmishers. Oh. Actually, they're going to run. Yeah, okay, this is the point where the enemy runs to the center. So we're going to have to follow them, basically. You could probably play a little bit carefuler at this point and let my archers... Actually, my archers are... If they stand there, the archers are going to rip them to shreds. My archers, because we've got a nice arc here. There's kind of two ways the archers shoot. Either like a nice straight shot that comes in at that kind of angle, or volleys where it goes almost vertical. Volleys tend to, or whatever you call them, they come like vertically downwards. They're very inaccurate. These sort of straight shots, they'll be killing scores of enemy units. Just, I mean, sure, they've got shields, but anyway, we should be doing pretty good here. We've got a big gate battle going on. You know what? Let's throw in our good units. The problem here that I see is I think their skirmishers are in the back throwing javelins in our big pile of units. That's not very nice, but... So we lost a bunch of guys from that. Meanwhile, these guys seem to have won, so let's send them in. And these guys, have they won yet? Oh no, they haven't quite won. Did my other guys win? Did I mess that up? Yeah, there's no more archers. They cleared this pretty good. Take those guys out. I'm not too worried about our archers anymore. Well, I'll move them forward a little bit. Let's move them up to about there. I just don't want too much friendly fire from our arrows coming in, landing on our own guys. I mean, this kind of battle should be in the bag. The most important thing is just how much we lose. And I'm far happier to lose these Hearth Watchmen than my Longbowmen or my general. Actually, the general units are fine because they recuperate, but nothing else regenerates on its own. We're losing a fair bit of Dale's Swordsmasters, which is disappointing.
They have lost half their men.
Yeah, we've lost 10%, they've lost 50%. Pretty good start. One thing that's kind of annoying is their towers are still attacking us. Maybe I should... Oh, they put some spearmen up here on the wall. That's why this is taking longer than I thought. Yeah, the archers ran away, but the spearmen are holding my guys back. Yeah, I guess that was smart of them. What's going on over here? Okay, I think... Yeah, you guys can... Whoa. Look at that death rain of arrows. Longbowmen. Wow.
The enemy
That's
general flees
bad
like
for
coward
them.
he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Unfortunately, their town square is close. They always regroup their morale right there. If you can get every enemy unit to route at the same time, you will win the battle. For these kind of battles, though, as long as one unit's non-routed standing in there, you'll have to kill them all, basically, which sucks. You do much better if you can get the whole thing to route at once, and then you just win right here. Unfortunately, these guys are holding strong. Our armies are going to just crush them, I think. But it's going to take a little bit longer. We're going to get some more losses. These guys, 133. Our guys are just getting tired. They're very tired. That's the only problem over here. I think the battle's pretty much in the bag. There's not much more I can do because the units are just in there. In fact, I might just turn my archers off at this point. No more fire at will, because it's just going to cause more problems than it's worth. What I should do, actually, is take a unit of these guys. Oh, that's
the enemy
handy.
general lies dead.
That always
The
helps.
enemy army flees the field.
Yay, we
Pursue and
win!
run them down.
I'm actually very happy about that. What happened is that unit routed, and all of their units here are routing at the same time, so I don't have to kill them all, and therefore take a bunch of extra casualties. So that's really good. Saves us some...
This is a clear victory.
Yeah, that was a good one. So, yeah, we lost some guys, but overall, I'm happy that it ended there. The worst thing that can happen is if you have to fight them to the last man. And, sure, you're guaranteed a victory at that point, but your own troops are going to take so much more losses. So anyway, all things said, that wasn't too bad. Get in there.
Glory, honor, victory.
Options, extermination,
Lord,
not a great
our
idea.
Courage and honor have conquered.
I usually just end up sacking them, honestly, because we need the money. Even $100, it's not very much. Well, you know what? $100. It's only 60 more than occupying. You know what? Let's just leave it. It's a small castle, a wooden castle. Yeah, there's no point really going all crazy here. The good news is I have another castle. Actually, this might be our first castle. I'm glad I got this. Castles, of course, let you recruit better units in general. Less economically good, better militarily. I'm going to go for the land clearance first. And actually, culture's pretty good, so I don't have to worry about standing stones. Probably go for stables and garrison, actually, real quick. So that should be good. Anyway, you can see we've lost... Actually, our archers did really well. We didn't lose very many. The only shame is we lost some sword masters. I think they started with 150. Those guys we can't replace. The rest, you know, like the Hearth Watchmen, no big deal. You can kind of balance the unit sizes like that. That leaves the lowest one alone. And if they had the unit stock, you could actually retrain them right here because you can recruit him. But there's not enough units there. So what I'm going to do is pull one of these guys down, and he's going to sort of take the spot. And in fact, I'm probably going to send that guy back up there. So that's just a little switcheroo, and then that's it. So I think that's all for today's episode. We've also completed our mission, which gave us some money. Our spy can go check what's up over here. Maybe. So, slightly better defended town. This one's probably a very profitable town because of where it is, right on the coast of a sea. I think that's it. Has my diplomat moved? Yeah,
Yes,
can't move the
my
diplomat. I think that's it. So, I'll probably end this turn off camera, and I'll meet you guys back for the next episode. So, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. A little bit longer episode because of that siege, but I think we're doing good. Have a great day.